Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field, we've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next.
Your Chicago Cubs.
Just about ready to go. Our starting pitcher in this one, Shota Imanaga. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Brenton Doyle, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. Now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That finds the mark on the inside corner. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Not a great curveball there at all, but clearly he wasn't looking for it because it just dropped right into the happy zone, and it looked like, to me, the swing was a little bit late. Tells me he gave up on it early and then just tried to have that emergency hack at the last second to put it in play.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. Shota, an all-star a season ago, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game, and somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Now Ezekiel Tovar. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two out, space is empty. Foul ball there. Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here with my pal Singy, and on the mound today, Herman Marquez. What do we have on him?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Bottom of the first, and the batter now, Ian Happ.
The left field.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
1-0.
Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder. And it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But, you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
Batting second, the right fielder, Kyle.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Popped up. McMahon hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
So now the DH spot, Seiya Suzuki. That's in there, and that is strike one.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate.
There goes the runner. Pitch misses. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Two outs.
No, that's out.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
2-2's the count.
That one 95 to finish him off. Cubs are down quietly. We played an inning. No score. New inning getting started. Here's Michael Toglia.
First baseman, number 4, Michael Toglia.
Shota back to work. Just missed.
That's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And he deals. And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
Next pitch is outside.
Ball.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
If you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with a fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Here's Bryant now. Fastball for a strike. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
2 down, base is empty. Nolan Jones digging in for the Rockies. First pitch
That's the
doesn't
ball.
find the zone.
This lineup's going to have to find a
Wow.
way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And there's a strike on the outside corner.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Just
No,
missed.
ball. 2-1.
That one to first. Takes it himself. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. Nothing doing for the Rockies. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here at Wrigley
Leading
Field,
off,
bottom
with
half
the
of inning number
the
2.
first baseman,
And now it's going to be Michael Busch.
Busch.
And fires in a fastball at 95.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
And that misses. 1-1. Just
Down,
missed.
ball.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
This one in the air, right field. Bouchard on his way over. He's got it. And there's one away.
That's just a really
That
nice
is big.
catch on
That's
the
shortstop.
run right there.
That's
He
big.
saved extra bases for sure. If the
That's
pitcher's his
big.
friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Dansby Swanson stands in now and watches strike one. One out, bases empty. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touched it.
He's got it, and there's two away.
Just pulled off of it
Batting
a little
six,
bit right
the
there.
second
That front
baseman,
shoulder
Nico.
coming open instead of staying closed.
Corner.
If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Corrals it. And that will end the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. On the north side of Chicago, John
the second
Sciambi
baseman,
and Chris
Tyro
Singleton on to the third inning.
Estrada.
Here's the second baseman, Tyro Estrada. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Tucker hauls it in, and there's one away. Sean Bouchard digging in for the Rockies. That one
That's
misses.
high. That's a ball.
And that's ball one. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
One out, runner at second. Jacob Stallings now. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1.
One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Right through there for a strike. Outside low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. Fouled off. He was late. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Bouchard stands at second with 2 gone.
Ball.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Rockies strand 1, and we are still scoreless. As we go to the last of the 3rd. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
And a bunt towards third. Barehand grab. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
You know, I think barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It takes tremendous body control to bend down there, pick it up, and then get into a position to make a quick, accurate throw to first. It all happens in the blink of an eye. It's like a magic trick, but there's a lot that goes into it.
So digging in, Gage Workman. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And now it's even up. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. In the air, left field, down the line. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Miguel.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. Pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
On the ground, right side, fires over to first. That ends the inning. And the Cubs are down in order, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at the friendly confines. Start of the 4th. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in L.A. called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it falls. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Ezequiel Tovar. Struck out looking at his first at bat. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
To the left side, but it is well foul. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around second is McMahon. And that's a double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Michael Toglia digging in for the Rockies. Golden opportunity right here. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Two in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. That's down and in. And a count 1-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. McMahon on third. Tovar at second with nobody out. On the ground to third. He gets to it with a slide. The throw. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Chris Bryant.
This is such a difficult play for a third baseman, Chris. A sliding stop and worthy of another look with StatCast.
Oh, I'll tell you, man, I'm frustrated if I'm the one hustling down the line the whole time, thinking I've got a knock and going to beat the throw, and then, boom, you hear the ball hit the mitt, and you're out. That's just a great stop and great throw.
Here is Chris Bryant. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And that misses. And now 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Tucker should have it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Nolan Jones.
Now here's Nolan Jones. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses there. 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hack. He's got it, and that'll do it. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Rockies 1 and the Cubs nothing. Back here at Wrigley
Leading
Field,
up
bottom
for the
4,
Cubs,
in half
the
up to
left
hit.
fielder, Ian Happ.
That misses,
That missed. That's a ball.
and that is ball 1. And delivers
That's the ball.
outside.
Outside.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Fastball for a strike at 95. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the
The right
baseball
fielder,
the other
number
way.
30,
So credit the pitcher for
Kyle
having him out in front of that pitch.
Tucker.
Clearly he had him fooled.
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Dominant performance for him today,
next,
Boo.
the
Just
Cubs.
2 hits
The
allowed so
designated
far.
hitter,
No runs
Sega.
across either. And he's had an answer for
Suzuki.
just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Seiya Suzuki struck out looking his first time. And that drops in for a strike. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Down on strikes, looking for the 2nd straight plate appearance. Michael Busch,
Now
the next
batting,
Cub
the
to
first
hit,
baseman,
flied to right
Michael
his first time.
Busch.
Busch goes 6'1", 210 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
0-2.
And that's a fair ball. Tucker headed for third. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. And he's out.
Yes, you're out.
Cut down and napping in Thairo Estrada. Shota back to work. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 12,
Sean Bouchard will hit next. Doubled in his first AB. That one
No,
misses.
that missed. That's a
ball
ball.
1. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Tucker hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The batter, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jacob Stallings. His first at bat was a strikeout. Just
Ball.
missed.
That's high.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. This one high in the air to left center. Makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the
Leading up
ballpark.
for the
Dansby
Cubs,
Swanson
the
stands in.
shortstop, Dansby.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona
Swanson.
Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
That's to third. McMahon fires over to first, and Swanson is set
The
down.
batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico Horner.
Here's Nico Horner. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That one is absolutely belted. Hits the fence. Around first, digging for 2. And in there with a double off the wall.
He was all over that one. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
Here's a speed threat. Pete Crow Armstrong. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Move to second. Horner back in on the dive.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
Sliced hard but foul. And he grounds one to the right side. Estrada throws to first in time.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Gage Workman, the next Cub to hit. Fly to left his first time.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. 2 outs with a runner at third. In the air, left field. Jones drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. Cubs leave 1. They trail here 1-0. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Brenton Doyle. That's in there. 0-1. Just
Ball
missed.
outside.
Swing and a foul straight back. In the dirt.
2-2.
And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. On the ground.
Foul.
And it goes just foul. And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
McMahon now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
No, that's down. Ball.
Very high with that one. And that's ball 2. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Up the middle, Horner. Two quick outs to open the top of the sixth.
Up next for Colorado, the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
So up next, Ezekiel Tovar. That's in there. 0-1. Chop to third. Workman. To first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. It's the Rockies 1 and the Cubs nothing. Here at Wrigley Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the sixth, Miguel Amaya. There's a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a good eye there. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
The left fielder,
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. 1 for 2. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
And that one almost hit him. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one almost got him.
That hit him.
The right fielder,
Here's Kyle
30,
Tucker.
Kyle
Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Hit in the air, center field. Doyle settles underneath it. Snags it for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
So now here's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 2 in this one. Marquez over to first, and he's back in on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap. Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Cut on and lifted in the air. He's there. He's got it. And that is the inning. One left for the Cubs. They still trail 1-0. On the north side of Chicago, John Shelby and Chris Singleton. Top of inning number 7. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Michael Toglia. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive from his backside, and they get the out.
What an acrobatic play right there. Knocks it down, throws from the seat of his pants, and just looks like he's playing in the backyard. He makes it look really easy.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Second overall pick in the 2013 draft. A little bit low.
Oh, that's low. That's a ball.
Next pitch downstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. One down, base is empty. That one misses, and the count's full. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
One gone, runner at first. Next for Colorado, Nolan Jones. That one fouled off. On the ground, 2 ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly to Horner at second for 1.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get 2. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least 1.
Tyro Estrada to the plate. Fouled off down the right side. Jones leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 left for Colorado, but they're on top 1-0. Back here at Wrigley Field, and now the first baseman, Michael Busch. To the right side. Sends it to Toglia, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And now it's Dansby Swanson.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That one's in there. That's strike 1. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Luis Peralta getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Halverson, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. That one ripped, but foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Liner, and this could be trouble. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. Tap foul at the plate. With the tying run at second, here the bottom of the seventh. Misses outside, and it's 1-1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Up and in, 2-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him a chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
So 2 down now, and here is Pete Crow Armstrong. There's a strike. So the tying run at second. That's too low. And now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
Late on that fastball.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Runner at second. 2 down. Popped up. Tovar sizing this one up. Squeezes it. And that's the inning.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Tyson Miller.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game, and now the right fielder, Sean Bouchard.
Sean Bouchard.
And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth.
Up next for Colorado, the catcher,
Jacob Stallings digging in for the Rockies.
Come on, Cubs!
And that's in there for strike 1. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Ryan Brazier up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Hodge getting cranked up as well. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
That's a little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Center field. Crow Armstrong moves after it. And there's 2 down.
The center fielder, number 9.
So in now for Colorado,
Doyle.
Brenton Doyle. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is downstairs.
1-2.
Two down, nobody on. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Rockies are down quietly. They lead it 1-0.
You just gotta act like you know the way. When life fights back, don't show the pain. Motivate. Team on the back, can you hold away? You just gotta act like you know the way. When life fights back, don't show the pain. Motivate. I'm trying to pull up with a motorcade. Every single day,
Now
trying to
pitching
hold a
for
kid.
the
Back
Rockies.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of the 8th. Luis Peralta.
Well, the best
Peralta.
relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Leading off
Gage
for the
Workman
Cubs,
now at the plate.
the third
Switch
baseman,
hitter batting
Gage
right.
Workman.
That misses the
That's the ball
zone,
low.
and that's ball 1. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
That's inside. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Yeah, what?
And a 3-1 on the way. Swings through that one out in front that time.
You got a full count.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand
Now
and
batting,
tried to
the
check
catcher,
the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Amaya can't hold up, and that's a strike.
0-1.
Hit in the air out to center field. Doyle pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
The left fielder, number 8,
Ian Happ getting ready to hit the Happ Daddy.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Ball
First
out.
pitch misses. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Happ lays
Ball,
off.
that's out. That's a ball.
Kyle Tucker waiting
3-0.
on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
There's a strike, and the count is 3-1.
3-1.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
You got a full count.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Still behind by a count of 1-0. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Porter Hodge.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run game. Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 3. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Ryan Brazier up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. The 0-1. Swings through that.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Off the mark there, and the count is 1-2.
1-2.
And that's outside.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Tovar batting with one down, takes a strike.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Fastball for a strike.
It doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
One down, base is empty. That one just misses, and it's 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Next pitch is outside. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. And he chases that one. Coming out of the bullpen for a beat.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat. Tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Tolia stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And it's fouled away.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Swings through that one. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Next offering is outside.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Rockies 1 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Tyler Kinley.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. We see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
So up now for Chicago, Kyle Tucker. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And we're starting over. It's 1-1. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's going to be Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Seth Halverson getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. One, two now. Stays alive. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the last half of inning number 9. That's towards center. Brings it in. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Michael.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Busch. In the air to left down the line. Jones has this one sized up. 2 down.
The batter number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
Swanson digs in. And ball 1. And that misses. Ball. And it's 2-0.
2-0. Low ball.
Nico Horner in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Trying to send this to extra innings. And there's the automatic.
Well, so many hard throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch up.
And Swanson will take his base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Horner in the box now. Takes strike 1. Now move to first. And he's back in safely. Ground ball to the right side. It's in and out of his glove, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Cubs get 1 on the solo shot. All even at 1 apiece. On to extra innings. Here's Bryant now. Man at second, nobody out, and Chris Certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next to hit for the Rockies, Nolan Jones. 0 for 3 in this one. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Next pitch is outside. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swings and misses. And now 2-2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Two and 2. In the air, out towards left center. And there are 2 down.
Now that's second baseman, Tyro Estrada.
And here is Tyro Estrada. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Late on that fastball.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. 2 down, go ahead run and scoring position. Right through there for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Out towards right center field. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going.
Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Seth Halverson.
I'm too involved in God, not television. According to his purpose, not somebody.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Nasty pitch right there. Strike 1. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
That one the other way, puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Gage Workman.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman, Gage Workman. Runner takes off for third. Pitch outside. Throw to third. Save. And the winning run is now only 90 feet away.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
And that one is lifted in the air. Doyle sizes this one up. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline. This one's over. And the Cubs walk it off in extra innings.
These can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. At worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in. But he did a good job pulling the hands through. Extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield to score that run and win this game.
It's that champion mentality. It's that.
And your final score here today, 2-1. So the Cubs celebrate at the plate. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Somebody love or hate it, no matter the situation. What? Everybody rich to someone who got nothing, and everybody